going on, y'all? Y'all sent me this clip from Brian Shapiro. Where apparently, he gets called out and he starts lying. Let's see what's going down. I think it has something to do with the non-amazing Lucas. Let's see what's happening. Don't forget to hit the hype button.
Celebrate his life doesn't mean that I celebrated his death, which, by the way, I never did. And it was awful and it was terrible for the country. So for that guy to make a statement like that, it's completely untrue. If he's referring to destiny, because I think that's who he's referring to, I don't agree with destiny on a lot of different things. But if talking about platforming people, if Nick Fuentes called me today and said, Brian, I want to do your show, I would have him on. I debate people that I think are sometimes that I think are terrible people. This is where I will defend Tucker Carlson and disagree with Ben Shapiro. Now, I think Tucker Carlson didn't.
That's not true. Why are you so afraid of Andrew Wilson?
Give him a good fight and didn't challenge him enough. But I don't have a problem with people that are, controversial people, for example. I'll interview them until the cows come home. I mean, if I had the opportunity to interview O.J. Simpson when he was alive, I would have done that as well. So
let me cut in real quick, and you can keep going because this is related and from the same chatter. FB sent another $20. Thank you, FB-NW8PP. I'll read your whole password as your screen name, I guess. Sends another 20. Thank you. On Piers Morgan, someone sent vile images to Erica Kirk mocking her loss. Piers called it out. Brian Shapiro stays silent. No pushback, no backbone. If a coward like that doesn't like you, you're probably on the right side.
I guess some people could say things about me that are completely not true. That person who's making that statement, complete lie. Tell me what episode that was. Tell me exactly when that happened.
I think they're speaking on an episode where Amazing Lucas is on there being mad disrespectful. If you got a timestamp for that exact moment within in fact, I don't even think I need that. Let me pull this other video up that you guys sent me. That might have the proof too as well.
I have been 100% consistent on the murder of Charlie Kirk. I said it to Andrew and Jack Posobiec at the headquarters the other day. I said it the day he died.
Okay, so yeah, I was able to get the clipped version. Let's see if we can switch windows real quick so we could play the receipts. I think I got it. All right.
I can look at what you've done, and I can see somebody who is abhorrent and despicable and actually evil. Actually, the stuff when you target someone's widow as she grieves.
Once again, I disagree with the word targeting.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me personally. My view of what you've done. I don't care about your motivation in terms of other people's inappropriate memes, many of which I may well agree with you about. But that doesn't mean that I then go and do it myself, or worse, because that makes me even more inhuman and abhorrent.
I really do hate Piers Morgan's show the more that I think about it, because essentially what the premise of so many of his episodes actually is that he will find somebody who posts the most incendiary, ridiculous.
Yeah, Amazing Lucas is nasty. I might start talking about him again. I want to just see what the clip is, though. Shout outs to Actual Justice Warrior.
It's an episode that featured feeling uncomfortable with the failures among the black population in the United States of America, so he went into full denial of the way. And this
Charlie Kirk on your Instagram, which we're going to show here. One is a post that's a parody of a Jubilee debate. I'm doing one of these myself soon, titled Charlie Kirk versus Bullet. Can one bullet to the neck outsmart one conservative? Well, that was a short watch. Number two is a mocked up promotion poster called Kirk and Twerk at neck.
Yeah, he's wildin'. See, Lucas was mad disrespectful to Julianne from Biggest Loser that's on the panel. Yeah, he's a nasty person, bro. Goes out his way to be disgusting when it comes to his actions. First time I hear you say Amazing Lucas and not Dusty Lucas. It's been a while. I might start covering him again. Might start reacting to him again. You never know.
Of the woods and hashtagged both Charlie Kirk and his widow. And the third was an image of a sunrise titled "God Works in Mysterious Ways" with the hashtag Charlie Kirk killing and praying hands as an emoji. And you're laughing as I show these.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah, don't seem like you lying. Don't seem like you lying at all. Crusty Dusty Lucas is a clown. He thinks he should be taken seriously, but to me, he is a locale and a joke in my opinion. I agree with you. Dusty Lucas is a nasty, nasty person.
Why do you find this funny?
So remember what I said about the premise of Piers Morgan's show? The fact is, the amazing Lucas's Instagram post.
Horrible, bro. Horrible. But I think that was enough proof and context. Now let's go back to the clip where he lies about it. Go back to this clip. See.
Not true. That person who's
No backbone. If a coward like
true.
that told you on Piers Morgan, someone sent vile images to Erica Kirk mocking her loss. Piers called it out. Ryan Shapiro stays silent. No pushback. No backbone. If a coward like that doesn't like you, you're probably on the right side.
I guess some people could say things about me that are completely not true. That person who's making that statement, complete lie. Tell me what episode that was. Tell me exactly when that happened. I have been 100% consistent on the murder of Charlie Kirk. I said it to Andrew and Jack Posobiec at the headquarters the other day. I said it the day he died. I say it every day. Anybody who has celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk.
No, you said nothing. You said nothing. You didn't say a damn thing. You're lying. Talking about something you said.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name. You
Nasty work. Super nasty.
I think that's wrong. But the people on the right who have also said elected Democrats have celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk are also lying. There's not one elected Democrat that celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk. I refuse to celebrate his life. That doesn't mean that I celebrate.
I'm going to start reacting to David Wackman again, too. So I'll never forget when David Wackman was crying over literal cow milk. Still crack me up thinking about that video, apparently. Cow milk is not soy enough for him. Word up. Thank you, FB. Appreciate that.
Rated his death. So that person who made that statement is completely lying. I remember every appearance I've made on Piers Morgan. The first thing I did was call out what happened to him, which was awful. And I have been
you a liar. He didn't lie. You lied.
Extremely consistent on that. With that being said, I disagreed with a lot of what Charlie Kirk stood for. I thought he was a bad guy, but what happened to him was horrible and he didn't deserve that. And everybody should call it out. Just like everybody should call out Donald Trump and the Rob Reiner comments that he made.
On that point, I mean, it's evident that there's.
Why they got him debating Deaf Noodles? The hell's going on? Deaf Noodles is really trying to go on this conservative tour, huh?
A difference culturally on how the right and the left deal with this. I mean,
really? Really?
I mean, the amount of TikToks that were available when Charlie got killed. That people posted, it basically became. I mean, people are on the streets.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Clearly,
let's talk about that.
Clearly, the left has a bloodlust.
He's not even listening to a damn thing that's going on. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that dude's a nasty liar that just come on here and just spread propaganda and runs from accountability. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit that hype button, drop some comments, all that good stuff, man.